guys hear about what's going on in Middle Earth? That shit with the ring? That sounds crazy, man. I am glad I'm not there. That sounds fucking bad. Where am I? This is not Berland. This is not Bonnie Berland. Is this Bonnie Berland? This is Bonnie Berland. Okay, so I had a vision at work today. The last 2 episodes I recorded yesterday. Today I had a vision. I remembered there was this. There's this room with 6 big fucking chests in it that I needed a special key to open. Turns out I only needed the thief's key, which I have. The only transmutation they had on sale here was swiped by monsters. Oh, I guess I didn't consider the fact that I might need the armlet again. Dude, fuck off. What a jerk. Thank you. I don't think I actually thought to explore the castle when I was here last time, so I'm glad I'm doing that now. Oh yeah. Tell me about it, brother. Okay, nothing up here. The main reason I came in here was because I remembered the chests. In fact, I'm pretty sure there's one of these elsewhere too. There might be one of these in Okay, is this just like gonna hurt? How much did it hurt? Didn't hurt that much. Okay. I'm hoping this is some pretty good stuff, because I feel like I could definitely use a quality injection. Seed of Life. Love to have it. Oh my god. Yeah, this is, I mean, it certainly feels worth it. Many seeds. Many seeds. And money. Not a ton, but something. Certainly worth coming to. I mean, almost feel like I should have come here almost as soon as I got the boat, but can't turn back the clock now. Okay, so he's already wearing an iron helmet, but can anybody else use one? Perhaps Ragnar? Yes. And honestly, Ragnar is the only one who can use it, and he needs it, because he has been kind of getting his shit rocked a bit. Great. When the fuck did I get this? Did I just pick this up? This staff draws on its bearer's MP when used to attack. Who the fuck is... It's for Maya. Oh, interesting. Could also give it to Kirill. Or Boria. So I guess just any of the casters, probably. Yeah. Could be interesting to give that to Maya. She doesn't really have a good single target damage, and if it just uses MP to do more damage, then that doesn't seem so bad. I don't really want to give it to Kirill. Maybe I should give it to Kirill, though. I don't know. Sure. Enjoy. Okay. Seed of Life is going to go on... I mean, I hate to be a 4 favoritist, but gotta be 4. Okay. Maybe I'm just going to give all of them to 4. Smile. Seed of Strength I do think I want. Well, maybe that could be good on like a Ragnar or an Elena. But I'm going to give it to 4. It's going to be a 4 sweep, I'm afraid. Sorry, folks. If you were looking for something interesting, you've come to the wrong place. I have so much slop in my inventory I need to sell. Hold on. Let's move some of the slop into the bag now so I don't have to think about it later. And they're not clogging up inventories. Why is this beautiful woman poisoned? Who could have allowed that to occur? Beautiful women should never be poisoned. I'm going to hold on to the Holy Lance, just in case this somatic staff doesn't work out. Still the only holy water in the entire game I've gotten. What the fuck, girl? Why'd you have full plate armor? How long has she had this? Okay, well, hold on. It's much better for you. It's better for you. I kind of think I gotta give it to Ragnar. Yeah, it's only for the 2 of them. And even with it, Ragnar will still be well below where 4 is on matters of armor. Okay, now I gotta grab this fucking shit. This I'm pretty confident is not good on anybody else. I think that was like kind of the worst of the worst. Great. Okay, so how much is this doing? I have 90 HP on one Tornico. It did 15. That is kind of a lot. Will this kill? Can Maya die? No, she's not dead. Maybe it's percentage damage. In any case, I gotta stop at the inn. But I feel like worthwhile. That felt like a good trip. Hi, guys. Okay, I am gonna have to rearrange the party, because if memory serves, I went out east last time with this party, and it kind of sucked. I do think I might be at a point where it would benefit me to just grind for a bit, so there is a distinct possibility much of this video will just be me grinding in this area, or looking for a better area. But I'm not gonna commit to that. I'm just gonna keep looking around, see what I can find, you know, in the east. And if it really proves too challenging, then I'll grind. But I don't know. Usually, at least going from point A to point B in the world map in this game is usually not that much of a tribulation. At least it hasn't been up to this point. Where am I going? I'm trying to leave town. Get me out of here. Get me out of this fucking podunk. Piece of junk. Slop. Town. I'm sorry. None of that was justified. Okay. Let's get a balanced crew here. We're going to start with the hero. I didn't cure your poisoning. I'm sorry. I got to go back in and unpoison this beautiful woman. Ay, ay, ay. I made a whole stink about poisoned women being bad. And then I left the woman poisoned. I could have squelched this, I guess. I didn't have to come in here. But hey, this is... Oh, it's not even free, is it? I was going to say this is free. But it actually... It really would have been freer to squelch it. Because this is 5 gold I'll never get back. But MP is replenishable. And I'm going to be replenishing it. I know I'm going to need to replenish it again. But the thing is, I'm going to... Like, the cost... At the... Whatever, it doesn't matter. Doesn't warrant this level of analysis. It's because I'm playing as Tornico. I'm thinking about the financials of everything. Okay. Hero in first. Gotta have her. And then I guess I really just want a puncher, a caster, and a healer. So maybe we do Boria. And I still want to use Ragnar. And then I need a healer, so maybe Mina? I do feel bad that I haven't used... Well, I feel bad that Kirill's low level, but I guess they seem to still be getting EXP when they're not in the main party. So, it's fine. This is crazy music. What's happening? I swear to God it was not doing all this before. Maybe there's like unique hero music for getting the whole party together. That's pretty Kino, though. Okay. Anyway, boat music. Anyway, boat enemy. Spinchilla's in the air. So there was something I remembered that because I mentioned my surgery, I think, in one of the last 2 episodes, or maybe both of them, that I had that recently. And I forgot to mention, I think, a really funny part of that experience, which was that the day before I had the surgery, you know, I did like a pre-check-in where they like, oh, are you still allergic to this shit you've been allergic to since you were 0? Come on. Dude, Boria might actually just suck. He might actually just not be a good character. I'm remiss to say. He might actually just be completely washed. I don't know why I even tried. Maybe whoosh. And it said, okay, you're all checked in for your colonoscopy. To be clear, what I was going in for was an upper endoscopy, which is basically the same thing. They stick a camera down your throat to, like, you know, check it out. But colonoscopy is they stick the camera through a different orifice, and so that is obviously I wasn't really down for that. That didn't seem like what I wanted. So I called the place, and I was like, hey, the place also known as the hospital, and I was like, hey, I'm supposed to be coming in tomorrow for this procedure, but you've got me down for a colonoscopy. And she was like, yeah, no, that's definitely not right. I'll send an email to your team so they'll know, you know, not to give you a colonoscopy instead. Not that I mean, that wouldn't really happen because they would just be like, are you here for a colonoscopy? And I would say no. I learned cock-a-doodle-doo. I'm gonna guess that makes it day when it's night. I'm gonna take a wager that that's what that does. Cock-a-doodle-doo is an in-battle spell. Maybe it cures. I guess TikTok does both, so there'd be no reason to have one that only does. I'm gonna guess that that is like wake up allies from sleep or something. Okay, let's take another look at this map. So last time I went up, let's try going down and seeing if that bears any fruit. So in any case, I wasn't really worried they were going to give me a colonoscopy, but it was something I thought maybe should be fixed because at worst I thought like, oh, we weren't ready for your actual procedure, so we're going to have to do it another time. And it's like, I didn't want to have it put off, you know? So I was a little nervous. I get to the fucking hospital knowing that my team has been informed that they are not giving me a colonoscopy. They're giving me an upper endoscopy. It actually had like a longer name that I don't remember what it was. Oh, that's the Boya I know and love. Upper endoscopy. But it had, yeah, it was like it EDG, EKG, I don't know. Something E and G were in there. The guy was like, "Did you drink all your shit?" When I got there. I was like, "No. No. They didn't give me anything. They just told me not to eat for a bit before the surgery," which I did, of course. I obeyed. Let's heal some of this. What do you think? You know what else? Let's do this. Let's use you because you are not active in the party, so I can basically heal for free. These enemies are pretty tough, but nothing we can't handle, but it does require a bit of inventory management. Alright. Oh, okay. Is this like a dungeon? Looks like I need some sort of a powerful explosive, perhaps, to get in here. Or a very capable digging team. Mining squadron. Good to know. So I was like, no, dude, they didn't give me anything. He's like, wait, are you here for a colonoscopy? I said, no, I thought I called ahead and everybody would know that that's not what I was about. You know, it wasn't really my steez. Well, it all worked out. As far as I know, I didn't get a colonoscopy. I saw the pictures. It didn't look like what I imagined the inside of my sphincter to look like. So, all's well that ends well. But I do think that, oh, come on. Thank you, Boria, for your deft movements. We love Boria, don't we, folks? These crackles are going to send you to hell, bulldozers. Yes? Ragnar sweep? Ragnar sweep. The thing they didn't actually give me like a proper diagnosis. They identified the fact that my throat is inflamed. Which I think I don't know, I was still a little out of it when the doctor was explaining to me what they think was going on. But my understanding of it is my like the white blood cells in my body that are my like do my allergies that react to my allergens are just like really oversensitive. So they're reacting to like everything and they're basically always going off. Well, not always, like obviously I'm not choking to death and dying. But like very, I don't know. They're just causing pain. Not pain. They're just like causing problems. Basically. It's just fucked up. So they gave me pills and they were like, we think what you've got is, I forget what it fucking stands for, but it's GERD. GERD. And reading it is funny to me because I can't help but imagine in my mind the One Piece character named Gerd. GERD. But I don't think she's, well, maybe she is because she is a doctor. So she could be named after an ailment. But that would be a really specific one, I think. And I don't really think that's what was going on. I think it's probably supposed to be like Gertrude. Gertrude? Is that? Maybe not. Maybe that doesn't make any sense. Maybe there's no such thing as Gertrude. Oh, dude, I can't wait to get fucking paralyzed all over the goddamn place by the bulldozer. Maybe I should have given that magic staff to Boria. He does have a fuck ton of MP. Maybe I give it to him just for now and see how it functions on his old man flesh. Especially if we're gonna be getting encounters like that. It's just one guy. Sorry, Carol, I'm stealing your weapon. You gotta give up your stuff to old people. That's the rules. Or something. Okay. Sorry, I keep checking my map. I'm a big map cell. No, so it doesn't actually look like I can get anywhere on foot from here. The only place I could get to is that castle down there, and I can't because there's a big fucking mountain in the way. But it does look like there's I should be able to get to that palace over there. So I guess we're heading back to the boat. Ay ay ay. This is the fabled nightmare encounter. Sisme? I do want to see how much damage this does, to be honest, even though it would make way more sense to crackle in this situation. I'm not too scared of dying. Maybe I should be. Maybe I should be, you know? I forgot about the swoosh. I will admit I did forget about swoosh. That shit is pretty nasty. I was gonna walk back to the ship, but I'm thinking, depending on how the state of me after this encounter, I maybe will just teleport back, because the boat comes with, so... I was just gonna walk for the built-in grinding component, you know? Sometimes it's not necessarily grinding, like I'm going out and just running around and fighting enemies, but I'm choosing not to fast travel or whatever. Oh, awesome. That's actually great. It's better damage, but it's certainly not good damage. Ragnar is poisoned for sure. Dude, how many of them are there, man? They're everywhere. Alright. Jesus. I am gonna I feel like one crackle would... This and some crackle. But, I mean, I'm definitely gonna do it. I don't know if it'll actually kill them all, but I hope it does. That's all I can say. For healed herself, I guess I'll have Mina... I'll heal Boria, just in case, I guess. I'm not too worried about Boria's attack going up, though. I'm pretty sure it will. Yeah, I was thinking, I'm pretty sure he's faster than her also. Oh god, yeah. I'm glad I did not gamble at all on the crackle killing them all, because it did not kill... It killed one of them. Time for 4 to cast heal? Oh, that might be a dead... Oh! Do not kill me! Thank fuck. I hate this shit. Okay. I'm gonna... Well, she's gonna go off before I do, so there's no point in me doing it. I should just attack. You should crackle. You should attack. She's really the only one who should bother healing, because... Oh, thank God. I think no, what? They both go before? Oh, okay. I thought only one of them was going to go before her, but they both did, which was rather frightening. And Boria, even. Boria's so fast. Nice. Well done, Mina. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely given good experience out here. And again, like, these fights are, you know, obviously no cakewalk, but I'm getting through it. Close call there, but that was the accursed encounter. So there's just no way you ever... It's actually, I'm pretty sure, impossible to get the accursed encounter more than once in a row. Like, you can't get it twice. You can't get back to... Or no, I did get it twice in a row last time, actually, didn't I? That's why it's the cursed encounter. Yeah, I don't know what to make of that, to be honest. Also, I'm noticing I have a lot of gil. Not gil. It's not gil in this game. It's just gold, brother. You're in the wrong fucking NES RPG, bitch. Okay. Maybe I still walk back to the ship. Yeah, I think I do. It's just soul. It's soulful, you know? I have so many, I don't know, you know, I'm not in a rush. Where am I trying to get to so quickly, huh? Cures all party members the effects of sleep. Yeah, okay. So mundane an effect, I forgot I even had it. I'm gonna crackle the Belith. And then I think everybody else is just gonna fucking... Maybe I also whoosh the Belith? I don't know. I might have done this might have been foolish what I've done here. I might have just created a situation where I do half of each of their health bars instead of killing one of them. That is bad. That is really bad. Okay, I was worried it was gonna hit all of us. I mean, hitting Boria is definitely bad, but... it could certainly be much worse. Okay, well, let's just keep attacking, I guess. Let's just heal Boria, you know why? Let's just... Yeah, I think that was probably the right call. I even could have mid-healed him, but I didn't think that there would be a scizzes going on. Oh, yeah, there he goes. There goes the old-timer. I tried. I mean, you can't say I didn't try. Even if I cast mid-heal, it still wouldn't have been enough. He was just fucked. He was literally fucked the moment the battle started, because the main thing that did damage to him was the crackle on the guy who casted bounce on his first turn. How could I have known? I'm pretty sure the last time I fought one of these things, it did not cast fucking bounce. I don't know, maybe it did. What do I know? Okay, let's get me out of here, man. No more aura farming, back to the ship. We gotta save a man's life. You know, we're not fucking around here, okay? Yeah, I don't know what to do about all this... What's happening here? What are you guys doing here? Oh, they're just like refugees or something? Were these guys always here? I don't remember seeing them before, but maybe they were always here. Well, maybe not, because the, whatchamacallit? The kids were still missing. These guys are talking about when the kids went missing in the past. So these guys couldn't have been here. And the last, like, you come here to tell everybody you solved the kids' problem, and then the chapter ends. There's no coming here after, until now. I'm gonna grab a save. I think that would probably behoove me. You know? Every pony. Sad to lose my exactly 19-hour playtime, but whatever. I've played for longer than 19 hours, you know, it really wouldn't be fair for me to keep having it. We did get some levels over there. I mean, again, it did ultimately just kind of end up being grinding. But you know what else it was? It was scouting. Now I know about that mountain there. If I encounter a digging sort or a gigantic bomb... Wait, I have the powder keg! I didn't even think about that. Maybe I could have tried using the powder keg. I'm not gonna go try, but I'm kind of thinking about it. But first, I do want to just go see what's going on in that castle way off yonder. Okay, the boat should just be up here. There she is, beautiful. And we really want to go just, I guess, out and around. Nope. These really narrow sailways are kind of annoying, I have to admit it. Alrighty. These are new. Oh, that's not good. Ultra-violent ray? Come on. Stop playing with me. Dude, the glugworm? I kind of love that they're aquatic worms and they call them glugworms. I'm pretty fond of that. I like the concept of the glugworm. It does a lot for me. And they make like a wet noise. Okay. I'm gonna say bash you, crackle, bash, whoosh. We'll see how this goes. I like that there's no room for more glugworms to show up, so no glugworms are answering the call. These are definitely new enemies, though. I don't think I've encountered these guys before. The ultraviolet ray. My mom ordered sushi the other day, and I don't really like fish, broadly speaking, and so generally I have not had great. That's awesome. I love a critical hit. I have not had a great success rate with sushi. I mean, I don't dislike. I'm not gonna say I hate sushi, because whenever I do go out for sushi, I always find something I can enjoy. You know, there's always options that are appropriately appetizing to me. And most sushi places, even failing that, will still have like, you know, some kind of a like non-sushi entree that you could get, or non-fish. In any case, they had tempura asparagus sushi at the place. And so I was like, hey, can I get this? Can I get a roll of this? She was like, sure. That shit was damn good. I mean, I love asparagus. I'm a known asparagus fiend. It's probably my favorite vegetable, I would say, of the vegetables. I mean, I'm very fond of it. But that shit was really fucking good, man. I don't know what to tell you. It was actually scrumdiddlyumptious. Like and I'm sure this is just how sushi is. The way the rice is so sticky and clumpy, it's just like such a pleasant mouth texture. Okay, where am I? This is where I was before. This is the same place. I just wasn't on a boat before. But yeah, I mean, that shit was good. It really made me like, I need to keep Octofant. I need to keep trying on the sushi front. I need to make sushi happen for me. Actually, on that subject, the other day also, different day. This was further in the past. I went to a Mexican restaurant with my mom, and she got like an octopus dish. It's like a few tentacles of octopus, and I gave it a try, expecting it to be kind of like fishy and sort of chewy, but it was not at all. It was like it was like melt in your mouth. Fucking just delicious. It was really fucking good. That's all I can say. And now I know. She was raving about it too, though. She was like, "This is a good cooked octopus. A poorly prepared octopus is like chewy and seafoody, like I thought it would be." So I don't know. She was singing its praises. Okay, hey, we're here. I'm really curious about this cave. This is just a magic key door. Yeah, okay, I can come in here. That's a good sign, because the magic key was the last thing I did to get Ragnar. So that's like basically the check on that door is, did I just get Ragnar, which I did. Okay, what's going on in here? Is this like a town, or maybe I should come back in the daytime? Oh, there's somebody here. There's a king. Oh no, this has got to be the mini metal place, because these are mini metal decorations. Well, that sucks. It's King Minikin. Bro Kin's mini metals. Welcome to my dominion. I'm a collector of mini metals. Dude, they're not said to be scattered. They are scattered. They are for sure scattered. I do. Okay, I didn't... Well, did I give them to you? I guess I did. Oh, I see. I don't get to choose. He just gives me stuff based on how many I've found. First reward at 15, huh? That's kind of tough. Ruby of Protection at 20 mini medals. So what did he give me? A Ring of Strength? That's pretty good, actually. That's a lot of strength to augment. I'm feeling Ragnar or Elena for this. Maybe, probably Ragnar, because hers is already higher. And obviously, I don't know. I might have a slight bias for Ragnar. Even though I love Ragnar and Elena both. Cool. So there's no inn here, though. That's kind of... I was really hoping for an inn or some sort of a Shelter for the night. Oh, shit! Where does this go? Where in the fuck? Oh, okay. Takes me to... Oh, this is Russia, I think. Okay, fascinating. And what about the other one? Or were there 4? There might have been 4. No, it's just 2. That one goes down. Yeah, okay. Oh, there is an inn here. Oh? What can you tell me? Oh? Okay, well that's good. That definitely feels like that's what I should do then, right? I mean, I can't really think of anything more you should go do this now than a guy telling me there's a MacGuffin in a nearby cave. And that I've just now obtained the requisite amount of keys to enter the dungeon at the same exact moment. It is serendipity, my friend, that guides me today. So they do have an inn, nowhere to save, but that's okay. It's the Mini Meadow Palace. What a beautiful, beautiful facility.